This message is from me, Watchman 777. My thumbnail was not clickbait. Well, sort of, but please don't click away. As an illustration, I do have a quick burger story to tell you, relating to something very important in life. When I was 12 years old, back in 1973, my dad, who was a single father, worked 2 jobs to make ends meet while raising me, my 4 brothers, and 1 sister. Back then my dad only made minimum wage on each job, which was only about $1.60 an hour. One day my dad promised us kids that when he got paid on Friday, that he was going to take us all to Dairy Queen to get a hamburger and milkshake, and let me tell you, that was a huge treat, because we hardly ever could afford to buy meat to eat with our regular diet of whatever food we could afford, and we ate pinto beans and cornbread for almost every meal. Long story short, Friday rolled around, but before my dad got home from work, I decided to lay down and take a nap. It was an unwise decision because when I woke up it was dark, all the lights were off in the house, and I discovered that I had missed the trip that I had thought about all week long. Shortly after, I heard the car drive up and saw the rest of my siblings get out with empty milkshake cups in their hands and wadded burger wrappers. They came into the house and began to laugh at me because I missed the event. I remember sobbing like a baby, asking them why not one of them had the decency to wake me up, since we all highly anticipated going. To this day, I can remember how badly I felt that day, 50 years ago. I told this story as an illustration, a poor one I will admit, but a very real one, to compare it to how bad it would be to get left behind on earth after the rapture takes place. You see, I missed getting the burger because I was asleep when my dad finally came home to take us. This is why Jesus said, "Watch ye therefore, and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man." But, instead of me being awake and watching like the rest of my brothers were doing, I fell asleep. If that event were the rapture, then I would have been one of the 5 foolish virgins that Jesus gave a parable of, who missed the rapture after the bridegroom came to take his bride home. Like I said, by comparison, my example is a poor one, because left behind and missing getting a hamburger does not come even close to missing the rapture when it happens. I can imagine, however, that the sorrow I would feel for missing the rapture would be many times over the sorrow I felt as a child missing a hamburger. Now is the time to confess Christ, to be ready and watching for his return. Thanks for watching, and please subscribe and click on the bell to get notified for more messages regarding these last days.